she's a beautiful filly. More forward than the last filly. Massive hindquarter. You see the strength in this girl. Let's go for a walk again. Walk her up. Really strong. Hopefully early type. We give them all their chances early. We don't push them. The ones that come good early, our horses have just said, I'm ready. But she's a filly of quality, smart missile. May have won a gold slip had he not played up in the barriers the year that he went round. He was a 2-year-old, so there's no doubt he can throw one. A lot of quality about this girl. She's very strong. More forward than the last one, so she's not saying she's better, but she's going to come earlier. And she's off to the breakers to be broken this afternoon as well. She's a great shape filly. She's just a magnificent filly. Hey, baby. Yes, big ears. You like them?
She's got a full brother that's already a listed place getter called Jericho. So the dam's got two winners from just 3 to run. That's place getter already. So we know that cross works. Quality about this girl, and we're going to break it in, and what we do after they break it in, the breaker will give them a couple of weeks in the paddock to get over that process. Then he'll put them back into work for a week with himself just to iron out any little things that they might have forgotten. They come into me for about 10 or 12 days just for a look around, used to the routine, going down to track work, being tied up in the tie-ups, being rolled and hosed, all at the track, and then they come into us again after a month, or after we spell them for a month, and then we start to do more with them then, and just watch the recovery of each horse. That's the most important part of any exercise you do, is the recovery, and you'll watch the little subtle changes you see, where it might be just not warming up as good as what it did yesterday, or not eating as well as it did yesterday, or she's sleeping more today than usual. All these little things we watch that tell us that, because they can't talk, we've got to watch these things, and we're relying a lot on our good strappers that know their horses and say this horse isn't quite right today or whatever, and then we just take that on board and we'll either stop or sort out the situation. Sometimes it's just something that the horse doesn't like the food we're feeding him. Some horses just like different type of food. So we've got a big feed board in there, and there's 60 horses to be fed, and there'll be 2 or 3 horses that don't like what they eat. So you've got to work out what they eat. And it's amazing about one horse just won't eat anything. So you put it in front of it, then you'll find something it does like, and it completely eats the food. So it's like humans. Some people like different food. Some horses are the same. So it doesn't always mean they've had enough. It sometimes just means they don't like the food they're getting. So we've got to work that out as well. And that comes down to feedback from our staff, and watching our horses closely to see how they react to different things that we do with their work and etc. It's not just turn up the race day and here you go. And a lot goes on behind the scenes. All right, one more walk and then we'll get some photos if anyone might be already in it.
So this is a smart missile filly. And this girl's $4,500 for a 5% share.
Got that fast muscle, but you can see when that little bit of something's bright there, she quickens really quick. You see that in horses that are fast. They've got that really quick reaction, and you find some horses in the barriers can hear the click of the gates open. It's amazing. Like, I love watching young horses when they're getting educated. They learn different things, and we'll do videos for those who haven't got horses. You'll get videos of when we're educating your horse, so you get to see the process of these horses learning their trade. It's amazing. Once they learn, and they get their confidence in the barriers, the starter will just pull a lever, and they'll hear a click, just the click where the lever opens on the front of the gate, and you'll see the good horses, they listen for that.
any noise, you see the ones that lunge in the barriers sometimes, they think they've heard that click and they try to they hit the head on the front gates. So they're the horses that are really reactive to sound. And it's amazing when they learn how to jump out them barriers. It's such an awesome sight to watch a horse launch out the barriers and get to its top within 2 or 3 strides. It's amazing for the feeling for the riders, and to see that baby that we've educated that doesn't know any more than this horse here, all of a sudden turn a race horse. It's quite a proud moment for all of us, I think, too. You know, they're basically, everything they learn is because we've taught them. So when they learn bad habits, it's so frustrating as a trainer, because it could just be one morning that they did something wrong and they learn that before they learn the good stuff. Like kids, they learn bad habits before the good ones. And so it's a process, and you'll see it all on video once we get it up and going. So there you go. That's Smart Missile, Philly. Alright, take it down the bottom there, we'll bring up the one. This is our last one.